Hello guys, Hammad Mir from MMA Diagnosis, and we have a very special guest. It's arguably our first guest coming on for the second time on this show. He is a brave Combat Federation featherweight with a record of 7 wins and 2 losses. Shoaib The Assassin Yousaf. How are you, my brother?
I'm good, brother. How are you? Good to
Alhamdulillah.
be on the show again.
Yeah, man, it's been a while. Been nearly a year now. I think last year you came on
Yeah,
April 2020, I think, during the first.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
so
think 1 year since then.
1 year, man. How's it been since that 1 year now? How do you feel like your skill level's going? How's training been going?
It's been obviously a bit weird because of the Corona situation, but slowly I think everything's getting back to normal now. So, alhamdulillah, it's been okay.
Yeah, I mean, you obviously, your last fight obviously didn't go your way, but you did an interesting thing. Even though the fight didn't go your way, you went and trained with your opponent. It's a bit reminiscent of Alexander Gustafsson and Phil Davis. So with
Yeah,
Alex, yeah, so you went over there. You went to Allstars Training Center. For people that don't know, it's in Sweden, and they've
yeah.
got top guys like Alexander Gustafsson, Khamzat Chimaev, and many other guys. So, how was that training experience? Training over there?
Oh, it was good because they invited me, after the fight, saying like, "Look, come and train." So it was like a lockdown year, but Sweden was open, so I thought, why not? So yeah, it was very good. They got some high level guys, and it's because it's in Europe. It's easier for me to travel as well. So hopefully, I'll be going there a lot more now.
Okay, nice. Did you train with obviously, I saw you take a picture with Hamza. Did you get a chance to train with him? Or?
We did train like a little bit of drills, but didn't wrestle or spar or anything because he's like a welterweight and I'm a featherweight. So
Yeah. You're
he was like on the
way different.
yeah. But we used to like train. We used to do all the sessions together. But it's
Yeah.
just I never like sparred or anything with him.
All right, because how good is he? Because obviously you've seen him in person at sparring and that. Is he as good as people like say he is? Or
Oh yeah, 100% definitely. And his work ethic is crazy. So obviously he puts the work in. So he's gonna do well.
all right, nice. Obviously you got an upcoming fight now. Brave Combat Federation 50, bro. That's a big card, man. All title
Yeah.
fights. You're on that card, so you know it's good for you. A lot of eyeballs. Your opponent now is from South Africa, Stephen Goncalves. What do you think of him? What do you think of your opponent? How do you feel like your styles kind of match up?
I think he's more of a striker, and it's like the first time I'm fighting someone that's taller than me at featherweight. He's like 6'2".
Yeah, I was
So
like, what the frick, man? Like this guy is a welterweight height, man.
yeah. So it'll be an interesting fight. But he's fought some good guys as well, and yeah, it'll be good. They just whoever they say fight, I just say yeah straight away. So
Yeah.
it's this guy.
Did they offer you anybody else, or was it just this guy?
No, first they were offering me a lot of people, but because of the COVID situation, a lot of people from other countries couldn't travel. So it's one of them, and then they got back with him. So I said we both signed the contract.
How did it feel being like Braves pushed you a lot, considering they put you on a main event on Brave, and now you're on like the biggest card up to date, to be honest, Brave 50. So how does it feel like that getting a push from such a big promotion?
Yeah, it's good, but I try not to look at it like that. I just like try to think, oh, I'm just going in, I'm fighting. But obviously, it's like a big thing, especially like being a main event of like a Brave card. It's a big, and being on this card, I think it's like definitely the biggest show they've ever done. Like 4 title fights, whatever it is. So it's good to be like on these big cards.
Yeah. So I mean, obviously, you're from Nelson, Lancashire. How did you feel like representing your people on that stage? Because bro, like I was thinking about it and I was like, freaking hell, man, like you're on this card and you're like, are you the only guy in your
Yeah.
area that's like kind of higher than MMA, would you say?
Yeah, no, we got a few lads now doing it, but yeah, I'd say like on this level, I'd say, but hopefully, inshallah, we'll have a lot more coming now from around our area.
Yeah, inshallah. I mean, have they named another burger after you yet? Or
No, no, no. It was just that time.
Yeah, so you know, when you went All Stars, like obviously you went All Stars and you came back here. So, are you still doing the same kind of training? Where you remember before when we were talking, you said that instead of training at one specific facility, you trained at multiple. Are you still kind of doing the same kind of training, or have you kind of made it? You know what, keep it at one place?
No, I've always trained like that, but like for the last fight, don't because of this lockdown,
Yeah, yeah.
it was a bit crazy. But now I got more of a structure. Like I'm at a Manchester top team, so it's just like it's a more structure than just going and training. Because last time it was like it was lockdown, so it was
Yeah.
just going and training whatever, just trying to get sessions in. But obviously now it's more structured and it's a lot better training.
Okay, so you're with MTT now, Manchester Top Team. Are you there?
Yeah. So I've been there for this camp.
Okay. You just trained there. You haven't been anywhere else, or you still training?
Yeah. So I go like another gym for Thai boxing, and I do my strength and conditioning. So I still go a few other places, but like the main place is top team.
Okay, so they're your main facility. How is it being there? Because they've got some like, you know, up and coming guys like they got Kane Musa. They've got you know, Ibrahimov, Mahdi, Steve, Farouk. They got a lot of top.
Yeah.
Are you training with all these guys because they're all
Yeah. They all helping me as much as they can, and like it's whenever you go, there's no easy rounds in like sparring, grappling, wrestling, whatever. So you always getting pushed. So that's another benefit. So there's like a lot of people my weight, and there's Laron, Kane, like you said, Magdi, Farouk, Ibrahim, a lot. Yeah, so there's a lot, and then there's a lot of people coming in and out from other gyms. So it's been good. Training's been good, alhamdulillah.
I mean, the last fight, I feel like the factor was the wrestling. So have you gone to a specific wrestling place now, or is the wrestling you're doing over there as well?
No, it's same. Obviously, there's more. It depends, like, when you're fighting it. Like, this kind of fighting more of a strat. But of course, we train everything. But it's more like you're on your opponent.
Yeah. I mean, like your opponent right now is a striker, but obviously to get to what I realized with the European guy, the wrestling's coming up though now. Like if you looked at Leon Edwards, and then a few other guys, like there's takedowns now, and because that was the one thing about the UK that they always said, "Oh, we've got
wrestling."
How the wrestling's coming about.
Yeah, I think now that obviously the sport's evolving so much, you need to be good everywhere, and slowly we're getting there now. We're getting there.
Obviously, you're Pakistani as well as British. For the people that know, where are you from in Pakistan specifically?
We from like Mir parents.
Okay, Azad Kashmiri, right?
Azad Kashmiri, yeah.
So, do you feel like you get enough support from like the Mirpuri kind of Azad Kashmiri kind of community, or do you feel like, you know what, we need a bit more of a push there?
I think we need a bit more of a push, because like they just think that we're from UK, so they don't really push us as much as like they do the Pakistani fights in Pakistan. But I don't know what it is.
The reason why I'm asking you on this is to address it, because I'm from obviously Azad Kashmir as well, and I don't see that push for a guy like you. I feel like you should be getting that push, so that's why I kind of always mention it. I know it's a bit annoying, but it's like I feel like it needs to be addressed, and it's better coming from your mouth than just someone like myself. So do you feel like there should be more of a push for like athletes like yourself, because you're on a big stage, man? You're on an international stage, so
yeah, of course, 100%. I agree with you. It's just I don't know what they think, that we just British and we don't. I don't really know. I don't know, but I think it'll be good if they push us a bit more.
Yeah, inshallah.
We got a lot of like athletes now, British Pakistanis in MMA and boxing, so it'll be good if they do push us more.
Yeah, because I feel like, you know, if you win, they should put you on ARY and PTV, and I think you should be on there, man. Like they should, you know, like whether we're from obviously from Pakistan or if we're from the UK, but we're, you know, Pakistan.
100%. Yeah.
But you know, if Brave ever go Pakistan, is that somewhere where you're looking to, you know what, I want to compete there? Or?
Yeah, 100%. If Brave ever go Pakistan, I'd love to fight on that card. I mean, I'd love to fight on that card.
definitely going to be
Yeah,
possible once restrictions.
yeah. I think hopefully when these restrictions lift, then I think they will be going Pakistan.
How has the restrictions kind of affected your training? And obviously now it's slowly. I think you're allowed to train, right? Because you're an athlete. So
Yeah, so the pros are allowed to train, but it's still it's still a bit hard. It's still, you know, it's still a bit hard. Like most of the gyms are closed. They don't want to get fined, and obviously, I would have liked to go Sweden for the camp, but we can't travel to Sweden as well from the UK.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's there's still a lot of restrictions.
It's Sweden red zone.
They're not letting any people from the UK go in
Oh,
because
okay.
of this new UK variant. Yeah, they're not letting anyone in. Only for competition, but training doesn't. Training's not competition, so I'm not allowed to go.
So Allstars is definitely going to be like the training camp. Like you're going to be going there.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. I'd like to go like All Stars. Then I got top team and my own coaches here. I'd like to just switch it up.
Yeah, yeah. What do you feel like was different about in Sweden? Do they train different from the UK, or is it all the same?
I wouldn't say they train different. It's just I like going out abroad for camp because I'm just focused. I'm training hotel. Here sometimes you lose that focus. You know, like when you are home. So
Yeah,
but and there's like they got world class. He is world class as well, but you got fighters from everywhere. You like out of your comfort zone.
yeah, yeah. I mean,
So that's what I like about that.
yeah, I mean, I was talking to focus is like the main thing, and like
Yeah,
the last interview with Mokaev, that guy's focused, man. Like when I interviewed him, he was just like, you know what, let's do the
yeah,
interview, let's get straight. Yeah, I can see why he's like,
yeah,
focus is like one of the main things. I feel like that separates the top to the
yeah,
rest of the fighters.
yeah. Because when you have a fight, you just need to focus on the fight, nothing else.
Are you like one of them people that distance themselves during the training camp? Like, is it like, you know what? Don't
Ye-
talk to me. Is your family like not bothering you?
Yeah, no, it's just training home. That's it.
It is with Asians, bro. Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But no, alhamdulillah, my family understand and they all know, like what I do. So it's not that bad, but I know if I'm abroad, like no one,
not getting
I'm,
bothered.
I'm abroad, I'm just training. There's nothing else to do.
And you got an excuse as well not to answer calls. And
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
but like obviously you're gonna go Bahrain. You're gonna be competing in Bahrain, Manama, Bahrain. When you leaving for Bahrain?
We're gonna leave on a Saturday. So the Saturday that's coming, we're gonna leave.
Oh, okay. So obviously this interview is gonna be released a bit later, but yeah. So this Saturday, and then you're gonna you started your weight cutting, or is in about? Do you start about 2 weeks out, or the one
Yeah,
last week?
yeah. Obviously, I'm watching my diet now, but
Yeah.
fight week I'll really start like bringing my weight lower.
Okay. How much are you like cutting generally? Like,
I don't cook much. Maybe on fight week about 5-6 kilo.
oh, okay, that's not even that's
Yeah.
not.
So it's yeah. So I try to do it. I don't do. I don't like doing too much of a weight cut. But I got like good nutritionists. They'll tell me that eat this, bring your weight a bit lower. You can eat a bit more. So I just try to follow them as much as I can.
Okay, nice. Like talking about that weight cut. At featherweight, you're 5'8", so
It says 5'8", but I'm 5'11".
you're 5'11".
5'11".
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was thinking, obviously I was looking at stats again recently for the interview, and I
Yeah.
was like, 5'8". I'm sure the last time I interviewed you, it was 5'11".
Yeah, 5'11", but on topology it says 5'8", I think.
Yeah. So I was like, I got confused again.
Yeah,
But obviously you're 5'11". A guy taller than you, I don't understand. Like 5-6 kilo weight cut for a guy
yeah,
that's 5'11". How does that work, man? Like, because really, it should be a lightweight or welterweight.
yeah. I don't know. It's just how my body is. It's just, but obviously I bring it lower. I'll start heavier, but I cut it slowly. Then on the last week, I'll just cut that much, like 5-6 kilo.
Okay, nice. So a big name now has retired. Habib retired. So he's retired now. The reason. Oh, but what do you think of his kind of career and his fighting style, his career, like as a whole? Like, what's your opinion on it? Seeing like a new kind of, it's gonna be a new
I
generation.
yeah, yeah. I think he's done what he's needed to do. There's nothing. He's undefeated, won the title for everyone in that division, and there's really nothing for him to come back for.
You think so?
And obviously, there is fights for him, but I think the circumstance with his father and everything.
Yeah.
But I think he's done what he's needed to do.
Yeah,
undefeated.
I mean, they got Michael Chandler and Charles Oliveira.
Yeah. Actually, there is them too. There is them too. He's never fought any of them, but it's at the end of the day, it's his decision.
What do you think of them two fighting, Michael Chandler, Oliveira? Who do you see winning that one?
That'll be a very good fight. I don't know. I think I'll have to give the edge to Chandler.
Chandler with the power.
Yeah, and just power. But the other guy's got good jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
Chandler's got good wrestling. It'll be a good fight. Very good fight.
Very good fight. Yeah, I mean, like I don't know. Like John Jones made a tweet or a post about Khabib, like it's kind of like mocking Khabib, but like trying to say, you know what, you're not the GOAT. But what's your opinion on that? I feel like I'm gonna say on air right now, I feel like John Jones is the best fighter of all time. Like I don't think there's a debate. It's either him or GSP. I feel like Khabib hasn't done enough work. He's in lightweight and his record, but I don't know. Like he's the...
I think John Jones' argument is that he's had a lot of title defenses. Yeah, and Khabib hasn't had that much. But John Jones he's like been dominating since a long time now. He's only lost that one fight, but controversial. So and now if he wins the heavyweight title, then 100% I think he's the greatest.
Yeah, that's my opinion. I mean, talking about Brave now. So the featherweight division now. I'm not sure if they do they have a champion. I'm not sure.
No,
it's open division, right?
Yeah, no, I think they've got. There's Gabriel Flies fighting another guy. There's a tournament they're doing 4 fights, 2 fights, 4 fighters. Whoever wins fights for the title.
Is it?
Yeah. Gabriel Flies fighting on next week card.
Oh,
I think they both.
Oh, okay. I didn't know it was a tournament. I thought
but they're not having 2 fights in one day. It's just they'll fight.
Okay,
and the winner will fight for the title. I don't know when. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Because the only tournament I know is the flyweight.
Flyweight, yeah. But they're doing it's like a little kind of tournament as well, yeah.
So what do you think? Like after this fight, like how long do you think it'll take for you to get a title shot? Just say God willing you win this.
Yeah, I try to look at. I don't really think like that, but I try to take it one fight at a time. But of course, the main aim is of course the Brave title. But whoever they say fight, I'll fight him.
Yeah, but like
you just keep your eyes open for like any featherweight. You always be watching him. So I'll be watching him. I'll be watching them.
You'll be watching them. So this fight now, like what can like fans expect like for this one? Like what do you think they'll be? What do you think they'll be seeing?
I think I didn't like have a good day on my last fight, so I need to make a statement in this fight, inshallah. So
a knee and an elbow.
I don't know about knee because he's taller than me, but inshallah I'm gonna. I need to have a good fight. I need to make a good fight.
6-1 because we're talking about featherweight, and I'm just keep on forgetting, man. So
because normally I'm taller than my opponents, but he's taller than me this time.
So maybe some elbows, we'll
see. We'll see what happens.
You're gonna be probably more grappling focused for this.
I'm gonna try mixing it. It just happens when you're fighting. Whatever comes, it just happens. But I'll try mixing it a lot.
Yeah, I was talking to someone, and I was just saying like I don't know. They were saying to me like the Pakistani MMA, they don't have the light feet with the striking, like they're lacking it if you look at overall perspective. And I mentioned you, and then they were like, you know what, this guy's you've got that light feet and you've got that proper training. I mean, we got other guys as well, Faisal Malik, and then we got Furqan Chima and
Yeah.
like that. But generally, like you stand out a lot, man, from that kind of scene. Anyways,
Thank you, brother.
like me and Furqan always say you're probably the best right now for Pakistan.
Thank you. No, now we got look for Khans in one. We got Faisal in Cage Warrior. So
Now,
we slowly coming up.
I mean, Pakistanis are doing British-Pakistanis is doing really well in boxing, right? They've
yeah.
Hamza, Amar Akbar, Hamza Shiraz. I think that what's his name? Shabazz Masood. I think he won.
He fought yesterday.
Yeah. So we got a lot of guys in that, but in MMA, we're coming.
I think MMA is a bit behind. Like but now slowly everyone's like starting to notice.
Yeah, but I mean, is that what you want to see now? Like, you know how what we see in boxing now. Hopefully, we see that with the MMA guys now.
Yeah, 100%. I think now don't because of Khabib as well. It'll start exploding a bit more.
I was saying it to someone. I was like, I guarantee 10 years ago, if you said you're doing MMA, they'll be like, you're crazy. And then, like now, if you say it, they're just like, oh, Khabib,
100%.
Yeah.
But 100%.
But obviously, I'm gonna talk about something now. Calf kicks now. So, what's your opinion on calf kicks in general? Like, do you feel like it should be illegal or it should be it's just like any other move? Because it does.
I don't think. I think they should be legal. I think now that especially everyone's been using them now a lot, but like Ben Henderson used to be using them back in them days. So, but I think the strike to the knee, like John Jones do, that's worse than a calf kick. I feel.
The knee.
Yeah, don't like when you extend the knee back, like John Jones.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like that oblique kick to the knee. That's calf kicks aren't nice, but I don't think they should be illegal.
Yeah, because it's only like a temporary kind of,
Yeah.
Whereas the extension to the knee can like mess up the ligament.
That can mess you up forever.
Yeah, but I mean, we're seeing a lot, man. Like Jimmy Rivera and Pedro Munoz, when they fought, just kick that leg. Is that something?
Yeah, it's because my opponents told I could start using that on him as well. But I think now that like Sahuda used it to Demetrius Johnson, so you're seeing it a lot now, a lot of calf kicks.
Yeah, I mean, I saw you before your last fight. You were training with Amir Khan. How was that experience? Like meeting someone like Amir Khan? Because for people that don't know, like for kind of our community, Amir Khan did a big thing when he won the silver medal in the Olympics, and it was a big deal back then. And even now, when he became world champion, so like, how is it training with a guy like that?
Oh, it's good because it's like obviously since I was younger, you've always been watching, and what he's done like for the British-Pakistani community, world champion, Olympic gold, silver medalist, and he's just achieved a lot. Like everyone wants to follow his path, especially for those athletes. So it was good experience, good to talk to him, and like you learn as well watching people like that train. So it was a very good experience.
Do you feel like he gets like a lot of hate, right? In the sense of like, when people say, "Oh, he's got no jaw, he's got no chin," like.
Yeah, 100%. But it's the people that have never fought, never trained in their life. They're the ones that say that. When you're fighting, it's a different ballgame.
Yeah, I mean, like I saw another post, and I interviewed a guy, and then the comment was, you shouldn't interview these guys that lose and this and that. And I was like, it must have been an Asian guy, but I was like, so if a guy loses, you shouldn't support them now. It's just that mentality, man. I don't get it, man. Like, if you look at like even guys like Amir Khan, like the guy's won how many, titles? Yeah. He's won world titles. He's beaten top guys, Devon Alexander, many other guys, and he's done the best in boxing for the Pakistani community. So
100%.
I don't get where this comes from. You're right. I think it's mainly. Does that bug you? Because I couldn't imagine that, man. Like having guys constantly critiquing your ability online constantly.
No, it doesn't. It just gets annoying, but it doesn't bug me because they probably never fought or never trained in their life, and some people get like offended, but it doesn't bother me one bit. It just goes in one ear and out the other.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like a lot of like fighters, the ones that I mean, you can get 100 nice comments, and then it's that one that
Yeah.
the one that thing that will ruin your whole day. But I think it's good, man. Like that, you don't let it kind of bother you because I think it just depends how much you're on social media, man. Like,
Yeah. No, it doesn't. It doesn't really bother me at all.
all right, and talking about ground game jiu-jitsu, are you looking to compete in jiu-jitsu as well, or is it you looking to get any tournaments with that, or just?
Do you know when I first started like training, I had a lot of jiu-jitsu competitions.
Yeah.
But it's more MMA. But if I have like a spare time or I'm not fighting, yeah, I'd love to like do jiu-jitsu competitions.
Do you train gi or?
No gi. But
Okay.
I started doing gi again, but then I thought, oof,
Oh,
it's just
are you white belt?
yeah, because I never do I
That is
never do
crazy,
gi.
man.
Yeah,
You must be a lot higher in nogi.
yeah,
So yeah, man. Gi, man. I just hate it, man. It's too slow for me. When you're
yeah,
holding colors and everything, man. I just
yeah. I
um
think, but it's good to do, but obviously we fight without anything on, so it's no
nogi
gi
is
for
so
us.
slippery. So yeah.
Yeah, and like you need like spare time. If you got a fight, it's hard to just train with the gi. You want to be doing no gi.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's like one of the few things. I'm gonna ask you some light questions before we end it.
Yeah.
I think we've done this before, anyways, last year. So I'll probably just ask your.
Oh no.
Okay, so we start with this one. What's your favorite? What's your favorite meal to eat after a weight cut?
After that, he'll have to be pasta.
Pasta. Okay, the carbs.
Yeah,
Goes on.
carbs. Yeah, carbs.
So what about post fight? Is there anything you like?
Post fight,
Assassin burger.
and he'll have to be a pizza, burger, anything unhealthy.
Yeah, man. For people that don't know, there's a burger named after Shoaib Yousaf. It's called the Assassin Burger. So check it. Where is it in Nelson?
It's in Burnley. It's around near Nelson.
Okay,
So if
Burnley.
you're around the area, you'll have to just go down and check it out.
Yeah, I mean, I think the last time we had it, I made the mistake of saying Burnley, but you're from Nelson, isn't it, Lancashire?
From Nelson, yeah.
All right. You're still training with Awais Majid, right?
Yeah. He's gonna be flying with me.
Oh, he's flying with you?
Yeah. He's gonna be flying with me. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I seen him. You two. He was holding the pads recently, right?
Yeah. Yes. Yesterday.
Yeah. I mean, he's a good coach, man. Boxing coach.
Yeah. Very good. Very good.
If you're in Burnley, to hit him up, and is it Muscle Factory? Is him?
Yeah, Muscle Factory in Burnley.
Okay, nice. All right. The next one is your favorite color.
Favorite color? Ooh. I'll say red.
Red.
I don't know why I said red, but
Red. Is it after you see opponent's blood? Yeah.
blue, yeah, I'll have to say red.
All right. The next one is so you're in Brave 50 now. You're gonna go. You're gonna go into the cage. You win the fight. Which flag are you gonna raise? England or Pakistan?
It'll have to be both England on the left and Pakistan on the right.
All right. Next one is Muay Thai or BJJ. You had one skill set, Muay Thai or BJJ in your life.
BJJ.
BJJ.
Yeah, because you just take the Thai boxer down.
You think so?
Yeah.
You know,
it's like the early UFCs.
Yeah, but you know what I was thinking about? You know, like if there's like multiple attackers, like would a Muay Thai be more effective?
Yeah, then that's dangerous. If you're fighting more than one person.
Worse, isn't it? I was thinking.
Yeah, because once you're on the floor, it's game over.
Yeah, I mean, I was thinking about that. Like, it would be like, all right. So, you're in a let's just say shisha lounge, and you need a fighter to back you up. Who's the fighter?
Any fighter.
Yeah, UFC fighter, anything. Yeah.
I don't know about Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
All right, that's interesting.
He's just ruthless.
Yeah. Tyson probably bites someone's ear off, but
yeah.
Tyson, that guy's crazy, man. He's doing well with the podcast though and all that, so it's good to see.
Yeah.
All right. We got some predictions now. So the first one is Stipe Miocic versus Francis Ngannou.
I'm gonna have to go with Stipe.
Stipe.
Yeah.
All right. How do you see it going? Like,
I think if Ngannou doesn't knock him out, I think Stipe is gonna do what he did in the first fight, just wrestle him, control him.
all right.
But
Yeah.
with the heavyweights, you don't know.
Well, that
Ngannou
power,
could
man.
just,
Bro,
yeah, he can just knock you
John
out.
Jones? Have you seen John Jones at heavyweight?
Yeah, yeah. You look at that.
Looking
Yeah,
thick, man.
it's yeah.
What supplements he's on, but yeah, he's looking big, man. Like,
Yeah.
hopefully it doesn't slow him down. But
No.
I think if he wins the bout, he's number one, guaranteed. There's like no debate.
Yeah, from light heavyweight to heavyweight title, I think. Yeah,
Yeah, I want to see him and Ngannou. That's Jones and
that'll be yeah.
And
With
he's
Ngannou,
featherweight.
you just with Ngannou, you can just knock anyone out. He's got so much power.
Yeah.
So like you just don't know if he touches you, he can knock you out.
How do you see that fight going? Jones and
John Jones versus Ngannou.
Yeah.
I think it's stupid. Whoever you are, it's stupid to strike with Ngannou. So
Yeah, I think anyone should strike. I don't know how Steve survived. I don't know how he took his shots, man. Like, it's crazy, man. And then he got knocked out by DC with one punch, so alone.
Yeah, it's crazy. But it'll be a good fight, that one. It'll be a good fight.
All right, and I asked this one to everyone: Khabib versus GSP.
When they both in their prime or now?
Let's just say in their prime. I know what you're thinking.
You know, I really don't know that one. I don't. It'll be if Khabib can take him down and control him.
I feel like GSP is like the worst matchup because he can strike and he can wrestle and his hands
are. I 100% think GSP would have been Khabib's hardest fight. 100%.
Yeah.
But it's just you don't know how, like, if Khabib could take him down, if he could control him. But that would have been a good fight. That would have been a very good fight.
All right. Okay. So obviously you're Muslim. I'm Muslim. There's a special month coming up, Ramadan. How do you generally train in Ramadan? Like, what's your kind of training regime in Ramadan? How do you like? Can you give any advice for people that want to train in Ramadan? How do you balance it?
Yeah. So normally it depends. Some days we'll train. If we train before our fast opens, it'll be like we'll have a light session. Not too hard, obviously, because we've been fasting. Or other times we'll train, after Tarawih, after the night prayer.
Yeah.
Then because we got food in us, we can train a bit harder, but we don't tend to really train for like over an hour max, even less than that. So, but we'll always train, because you can't stop training in that month, and it's good, especially because you got the full night, you pray, then you don't want to go sleep because you're gonna be closing your fast again. So we normally train if we train after Tarawih, we'll train hard. But if we train before the fast open, just like a light session.
Okay, that's interesting because Bilal Muhammad done a training camp in Ramadan and he fought. I don't know how he.
Yeah, when I went to the Immaf, my training camp was in Ramadan.
Really? How was that experience training?
It was hard because I used to train twice a day. I used to train before the fast opens and then after Tarawih as well. So looking back at it, it's like now, but Alhamdulillah, like Allah helped. But
yeah, man,
it's a good experience.
Yeah. Did you win that?
Yeah.
There you go, man.
Yeah. So, but my weight was good. That's the main thing. Like I was 66, boom, on the spot for like 5-6 days.
Okay, wow. So So because when I interviewed Mohammed Mokaev, he was saying that training in the night's not the best thing in Ramadan. Like he was saying in the daytime. I was like,
yeah, everyone's different, but like if you haven't got any food in you can't really train hard. When you during the day. But it's whatever everyone, as long as you're training, that's the main thing.
Okay.
But so we'll switch it. Maybe one day we'll train light before our fast opens, and then the next day we'll train hard after Tarawih.
Okay. Okay.
So
So
we'll just like mix
are you
it.
training once a day then in Ramadan, and then you just kind of
Yeah, once, sometimes twice, but we just like alternate.
Oh, okay, well, yeah, man.
Yeah.
Like, you're focusing more on obviously your salah and like your spirituality kind
Yeah,
of.
yeah. That's the main thing. That month, like everything else is second. So
Yeah, man.
like you just wanna like we focus more on that.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's crazy, man, because it's 1 month of the year, but I guess after
Yeah,
that year, after that month, though, you're like focused, man. Like, with training, it's you're not like just focused on worldly things, isn't it? It's
yeah. 100%. It's just that 1 month, man. It's and it's a good month. It's a good feeling in that month.
because it's crazy after you told me. So in the IMF, for people that don't know, that's the International Mixed Martial Arts Federation. So they hold the biggest tournament for amateurs, right? So and you
Yeah.
were champion in that. So you trained in Ramadan. Was it after Ramadan you competed, or was it actually?
No, so it was like so I trained full in Ramadan, was fasting. But obviously, when I traveled there, I didn't fast. I had to just make them up.
Oh, okay.
But the training,
Okay,
when
so
I
the
trained for it,
competition was in Ramadan.
yeah,
Oh,
it was. I think
wow.
Eid was on like the third day of the competition.
So you were
Yeah.
fighting on Eid.
Yeah. I was fighting on Eid.
Wow. Okay,
Yeah.
I can't imagine that, man. So fighting on Eid, everyone else is
Uh,
just.
we've had me and my cousin normally go, you know, like when I go
Yeah.
training, and we've done like 3 Eids, you know, like in Thailand on training camp. So we used to, you know.
Okay, that's nice, man.
Yeah.
So like, so everyone's eating plow, and then you're there, just
Yeah,
fighting.
just
Try
so
and
we'll
put
go read. Yeah, we'll read Eid namaz, and then it's either fight or go train. That's it.
So how does it work with IMF? Is it like 5 day thing, like a 5 day competition?
Yeah. So ours was we had 5 fights. So we have 4 fights, then 1 day rest, and then the final.
Oh, okay, got you,
So you have a 1 day. So you have four fights in 4 days. Then you have 1 day rest, and then you have the finals.
5 fights in 1 week.
Yeah. So 5 fights in 6 days.
And these are the best guys in amateur, so the best people in
Yeah.
the country.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That's a big thing, man. Representing England in the IMF.
Yeah.
Who else was
Yeah.
representing that year?
In my weight was, do you know Connor Hitchens?
I've heard the name.
Yeah, I fought him in the semi-final. We tried to make it the final fight, but they wanted like a England versus Ireland in the final, so I had to fight him in the semi-finals.
Oh, Irish guy in the finals.
Yeah, then I fought Irish in the finals. Yeah,
That's crazy, man. I mean, we're seeing that a lot, isn't it? Like even in Brave and one championship, Pakistan versus India and things like that.
Yeah.
I feel like there's too much politics with that, man.
Yeah, especially the Pakistan versus India.
Yeah, with the comments, man.
Yeah.
Are you looking to fight India anytime?
There was that one Indian that kept calling me out, but I just don't waste my time on that. Don't waste my time.
I wasn't even getting into that, but now that you just brought that up, I don't know if you saw his fight. What did you think of that?
Yeah, you know, it's a different thing talking, and then obviously he's never fought on like a big stage before, but I'm concentrated on my fight. I don't even want to think about it.
Yeah, I mean, after seeing that, I was like, "Oh, come on, man! You can't."
Yeah.
I think it's best to stay like.
But he, you know, people think I called him out. I didn't call him out. He was like messaging me on Instagram, like swearing at me, everything. And then I was like, "Who's this guy?"
Then when I found out, it's a big fight. Think about it. You've main evented before, and you know.
Yeah. But then when I watched this fight, I just thought, I just want to try working my way. Oops, not down.
So the next prediction is now going to be the biggest fight now. So it's a Shoaib Yousaf versus Stephen Goncalves. How does that fight go?
Inshallah. I don't know how it's going to go, but I'm going to win. Inshallah.
We're looking for the finish.
100%. Every fight I try to look for a finish. A knockout would be good, but inshallah, we're going to win that fight.
Inshallah, man. I'm looking forward to it, man. I'm going to have to end the interview there. I think we've gone about 40-50 minutes, man. So
that's good. No problem. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Interview, man. But inshallah, man, mate. I hope the fight goes well. I hope you get all the support, man. Inshallah, I'm gonna be promoting it. Make sure, obviously, everyone else will be promoting it. Hope it goes well, man. I mean, you're the top guy. In my opinion, you're the number one Pakistani MMA. I'm gonna say on the record here.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
This is not Shoaib's opinion. This is my opinion.
Thank you. Brother.
I think you're the number one Pakistani MMA fighter. Mashallah, Mubarak. But I think, you know what, man, you're going to be the first guy in the UFC, inshallah.
Inshallah. Brother. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Yeah, man, thank you. Brave 50 people. He's fighting 1st of April 2021. Make sure you check it out. You can watch it, I think, free on Brave, right?
Yeah, Brave TV or that Fight App.
Okay, the Fight App. Okay, yeah, man. So people, make sure you check it out. Is there anyone you like to give a shout out to, and where can people find you on social media?
My Instagram is Shoaib The Assassin Yousaf. I want to thank my two main sponsors, RVA and RPC. And then everyone, my coaches, my cousins, Abby, Ozzy, everyone. I want to thank them all because it's like a team effort, not just me.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, man. So thanks for your time. Shoaib The Assassin Yousaf, people. Brave 50. Check it out. Take care, brother.
Thank you, brother.